Yo, welcome back to the channel, baby. We're here, Super Auto Pets Weekly Pack, dude. I will say, hold on. Let me show you. For those of you who watched last week, I got a little confused with what is it called? The Griffin? This is a Griffin, right? I got the 10 win with the level 3, and I did get a 10 win. See, I was playing a lot. I was trying to get it. I didn't have time to really sit down and record it. And I did get the tanned and tanned as well. It's somewhere over here. I just wanted to report that to you guys. I know you guys care deeply about my achievements and my status in this game, but it's come to my attention that I need to make these videos a little more dedicated towards the super auto beginners, those who want to get into the game that might not know the game very well. So I'm going to try to explain more of what we're doing, why we're doing it. This is the weekly pack for this week. Yeah, I see a couple of food things. I see some corn things. I saw a saber-toothed tiger. A frog I always like to take. I think it's just so good for scaling. The idea with a frog is when you sell it, the two adjacent friends that the stats will swap. And the higher level frog you have, the higher level tier the pets you can swap. So we could buy this frog, and then we could invest in like a firefly and get a bunch of stats on it, level up the frog, and then maybe, later when we're getting a triceratops that we might want, or maybe we want a wolf today. Maybe we want to put all the stats onto the wolf. So I typically like to run a frog. I think a cockroach has very good value because after it faints, it triggers a summon. That will be a 2/2. And there's another frog. That's good. Bluebird is a good tier 1 pet to have because it generates stats, +1 attack. I like the format of this video a lot more. I ain't got to ramble about nothing. I just got to talk to y'all about the game. Lately, the past 3-4 days, I've been running the salty fishes. You guys can't see salty in the top right there, but it was in the bottom left. I did notice it. And now it is in the middle left top quadrant area zone of the game. And there we go. Yeah, we get a win because of the cockroach in the back. They had a bluebird with 1 health. Our cockroach goes for 1 health. 1 attack. Yeah. I'll do a cricket too. Why not? It doesn't have any wires. I don't really know what to buy here. Well, we are going to invest in something with the frog to start getting some stats onto it. It could have been we could have got a duck and then sold it to get more initial stats. I'll go with the chinchilla, roll once, and then, yeah, we can sell the chinchilla to get 3 gold now, and then also buy a cricket. No wires included. Not going to worry about a chinchilla, another one, because I already sold the one. I mean, I could have combined frogs and then bought it now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. That's a tie. A different order would have done us good there, but it's very hard to predict those types of things. A Sphinx. I like to get a toy ability going. We'll combine our frogs. Sphinx will come out as a nice 2/5. Friendly level up will give it +1/+1. Honestly, a Sphinx is our highest pet stat. Might you just try to invest in the bro? Oh, there's our dromedary. Did I say camel earlier? No, I said duck. I was talking about the duck to sell, but I was thinking about the dromedary too. The dromedary, when a pet is left in the shop, it gains +1/+1. The leftmost 2 pets. I'll freeze the cockroach. We'll get a level up. I might wait until... I don't know if I'll wait because we have the genie lamp activated. We're losing because the Spinosaurus. What is that guy called? It's definitely not a Spino. Definitely not a Spino. Yeah, let's get the level now. 4/4. Ooh, capybara. Yeah, I'm all for it. So when we roll new pets in the shop, we'll get +1/+1. Also when we sell it. I'm looking at this peacock you're a 3/6. I really don't like the peacock. I've never been a fan of it. I think it's so overrated. I think it should be a tier 0. I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding. Okay, I'm thinking about selling our Sphinx, getting the Dromedary, freezing the Seahorse, so that would make it a 4/6, and then selling this guy, which would make it a 5/7. I just feel like that's a lot of stats. Now this guy's a 4. I'm gonna freeze this guy for the level up as well. We're gonna put this guy up here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We're just trying to get a guy with big stats and then level up our frog and then swap it onto something with a better ability later. When I see a frog, I live and die by the frog. I think it is so efficient to do. See, there's a second Dromedary though. So what if we level up? There's Fairy Dust. Yeah, dude, Poison Dart Frog energy incoming. Okay. So hold on. I don't think we're 4/6ing because this guy's now a 4/6. I'm selling. You're going to the front. You're coming here. Fairy Dust, I'm kind of covering it. But Fairy Dust is a it's a tier 2. It makes the enemy jump to the front when there's an empty space, and it also gains 2 mana. I know mana sometimes confuses people. I don't think mana is too prevalent in this pack, so hopefully it doesn't turn you away from playing. But basically, if a pet has mana at the end of its turn and it doesn't have a mana ability, it will just snipe an attack or random enemy for how much mana you have. So this will give our pet 2 mana. It'll just attack somebody for 2 damage after it faints. I think I explained that right. Do I want to go for a Capybara level up? Yes, but no. I could still sell this guy and get a 5/7. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Oh, it's only new ones. All right, reload a Capybara. I'm not used to that. I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. Poison Dart Frog is just gonna do its thing, man, because we have the Cockroach triggering, and then we have the Cricket jumping to the front, fainting, and then also summoning something else, dude. Huge plays right there. Cockroach level up? I don't think so. I don't think so. Lettuce for the vibes? Yeah. Sure. We'll buy an apple. I'm not saying we're doing Dart Frog forever, but we're definitely doing it right now. We'll go for the Capybara level up now. No Cricket level up. I don't really know if the Dart Frog sticks around. All I know is it's going to help us win right now. Really depends on who we're sniping. It's not giving enough right now. Yeah. That's close. We get the Forg level up. Orchid Mantis is fun to play with. Is there anything that coincides with that? The Orchid Mantis needs an empty slot to be efficient. It summons a Mantis, and based on what level, how much percent of the stats it is. I don't really see anything that benefits with a gap. Because usually it's like, you'll get other pets that kind of coincide with that. I can't think of the right word. Cohesion is not the wrong word. Synergy. We want it to synergize. Yes. Tarantula Hawk. Yeah. Wolf is just good to plug in. I'm not leveling up a Capybara again. But what if I just... Do I need to sell? Like... No, I could level up the Capybara still. What if I swap these stats? Why would I swap that, though? To have more health on them. Yeah. Let's swap this. So when I sell them, the tier 3 and the tier 4 will swap. And then these guys will... Look at that. Super Capybara. 8/8. And then we'll get a wolf. That'll go in the back. I don't think there's any... I feel like if I put a whale in... It'll just make the front space be there, and it won't be good. It won't look good. We're kind of just looking for dupes and levels. I haven't even been looking at the food that much for those rolls. I don't know what ability that guy just did. I think he gave attack, but I don't know what it's based off of. Get rid of this peacock, man. There we go. And we get an 8/8 capybara in the back because this guy was that was actually a really good play. Okay, the leafy sea dragon, start of battle, give adjacent friends +1 experience, and then you also remove it. So this would be the synergy with the orchid mantis, but I don't think this ability is that crazy good. Crazy good. We can put some fairy dust on like our wolf to jump to the front. I'm actually gonna do it on the capybara because the wolf will summon 3 pigs. I feel like that's just better to have in the back as opposed to like an extra dart frog trigger. We could level up capybara now. We're gonna wait until turn 9 because then it'll give us access to a tier 6. And we'll buy lettuce as to not roll a bunch. We'll just get +1, +1, +1, +1. Also known as +2. It depends on where you're from. I think capybara jumps first because of having more, what's it called? Attack. A good way to know when your pet's abilities are going to trigger is based off of how strong it is. The attack is a good indicator to know. I think I'm gonna get this dude. Are we gonna get rid of our capybara now? Just creating a rock. Okay, let's read this, right? Transform the backmost level 1 or lower enemy to rock. When it gets transformed to a rock, their ability doesn't do anything. It goes away. So we would basically render a pet useless, which would be dope. So my idea right now is sell capybara, buy and sell the crow, which will give us chocolate. Chocolate give experience. Experience good. Higher level pet, better ability pet. And then buy you, give you fairy dust. I was thinking about not chocolate, garlic for our poison dart frog, but we could technically get something better from the star fruit. I'm not here for technicalities. I'm here for 10 wins. Locust is good. I don't know how to get the most out of our dart frog now. Probably a tapir. Yeah. Or just switching it to a cobra. A cobra is just like a better dart frog. Especially if we can find a way to get stats onto it. I don't know what pet we turned, but there is a frog, or there is a rock on the other team. We were talking about frogs, dude. Okay. If we can get rid of this ox, man. If we can snipe the... okay. Wait, no, we still lose. Wait, no, we still lose. That's good, actually. We could level up the dart frog and commit to it. I can get married to the idea. There's the cobra that we would have wanted, technically. Oh, I keep forgetting this isn't a feint trigger. So at the start of battle, it just summons the guy. So this is not good for us. Cobra's only going to do 2 damage, and now we have 8 damage to the highest health enemy. But this guy you scale, right? It's cool. We're just gonna buy an egg to buy an egg. It did something. It did damage. We're beating this team. Why am I even going against a team like this? Get me out of here. That had me thinking my team was bad, and then I go against a team like that. What are we doing? What are we doing? +6 health. See, the Cobra is better too. I'm bugging because it's every time the friend ahead attacks. It's not even just feints, right? We're not switching now. I'm just letting you guys know what's up. Celery onto him, give him some more health, and then yeah, we'll bacon him too. Ooh, a Hydra. A Hydra would be good too, because it'll summon something. Yeah. Maybe in... Ooh, that's a big dude. That's a big dude. We're not strong enough for the big dude, man. He takes less damage because he's level 2. Like, yeah, we're doing... Yeah. That's definitely tech. Yeah, let's get the Hydra. Friend ahead faints. Gain +1 mana. So we can just give this guy a ton of mana, right? Let's do that. Let's cotton candy you. Roll. And cotton candy you again. I mean, it looks like we might have hit our ceiling with this team. Oh, dude, the Tarantula Hawk is so cool. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. 7 wins. Maybe we get to like 9 wins. Maybe. Let's just keep making you stronger. I don't see a problem with that right now. And let's level up the Cockatrice. Now it'll make a level 2 pet or lower into a rock. The backmost. That's honestly helping a little lot bit. So what is it getting rid of? The Giraffe's ability. Oh, dude, that's so good for us, actually. We need to eliminate this Peacock. But we won't be able to. Because the Dart Frog doesn't attack a random person. It just attacks the strongest. GG's. 7 wins on the first try. I'm okay with that. We're absolutely running it back. If you guys are new to the channel, we're running it back, by the way. I'm happy with the Bluebird because the stats, and the Cockroach, like I mentioned, is a summon. Bluebird for long term, Cockroach for like trying to win right now. I'm perfectly okay with that. We're going to continue being the Salty Fishes. I like it as a team name. I think it's just a solid name. We don't expect to win this, but we do, baby. Usually buying a birds is not the way. And then we'll buy another bird, and then we'll buy our Cockroach. I kind of want to freeze an egg because I think it'll be useful for this turn. An otter wouldn't be the worst to buy. We would combine our cockroaches, but no. Let's buy an egg for the middle bird. They're all protecting this bird in the middle here with the egg. So, yeah, and it works, and it works. I think we're losing, though. Oh my god. Let's go. This is a fantastic start. We're gonna start next by leveling up our birdies. And we get a giraffe. Apple onto the bird because we can. Not really interested in a guinea pig. We could combine our cockroaches and guinea pig. But we'll yeah, let's do the guinea pig. It's a good play. We'll get level ups and then we'll get better pets. I'll keep them separate for now. Excuse me. I just be burping a little. Drink some water. Ooh, they got a level 2 frog already, man. I'm jealous. And they beat me, and their team's way better. They had a capybara and how many level ups did they have? A lot. Frogs coming onto the team. Cockroaches coming next turn. Apple on our bluebird. So we'll get a level up next turn. We have an 8/6 bluebird. This guy's like an eat trigger. This guy in the back that you guys can kind of see. It says eats food, transform, and give frontmost friend +2 attack, +2 health, double in battle. Shout out to the quail chick. Let's go. We beat Dr. Egghead. Easy. I love capybara. I like musk ox. Let's level up. See our options for the future. We get a crow. I'm not really sold on a leafy dragon. I just can't be sold on a temporary level up. I just like, I know it can be good, but for me it's so much more situational than actually effective. I kind of want to sell this cockroach now. It is a 6-3. It's not 6-4 though. Let's get rid of it. Crow's coming on. Thinking. I'm going to level up the frog is the goal. It's kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly to put it, but that's okay. Put you at the front still. 6-3. We got another 6-3 in the front. It all worked out, kind of. Not really. Okay, we take out the fairy ball, but we're still not strong enough. Big otter. I feel like we're just like a middle of the pack team right now. We're gonna get 2 level ups right now, which is dope. Little fairy. I'll take. See, I don't like the temporary level up, but I love a temporary toy. I love a toy to put us over the edge. I'm thinking I save our guinea pig for next turn. Kind of just bite a bullet. Maybe we buy this guy just for like the turn. And I'll buy rice on our frog. Just to save like a little bit of money. Yeah. The guy that I bought, the Dimetrodon. If there's an empty slot, it'll summon a 5/5. Otherwise, it gives everybody +1/+1. So we're gonna get +1/+1 across the board for all of our pets. Doesn't matter. Actually, we tie. I forgot we had the toy. Good tie. 3 wins. 3 hearts left. We're selling bro immediately, and then we're buying a guinea pig. Let's go Tarantula Hawk. This is a guy you invest in. Remove 1 health from all enemies for every 10 attack this has. So the idea, level it up, it'll remove 2 health for each 10, and you just kind of scale it and go from there. We will combine. We will buy. And then we need our frog to be level 3 to swap onto this because it's a tier 5. I might just do that. Oh, this activates a... This will just summon again. I'm thinking. I think I'm just going to give this dude 3 health. Because the stronger we can get him, the better. I kind of want to move this around like that, too. I feel like we got a lot stronger that turn. Like, a lot. I know he's only getting rid of 1 health right now, but that ability can really stack and take off. We're left with the 7/6 and our 6/6 Salmon of Knowledge summon. Are we going for a giraffe level up? I don't see why not. I know we'll sell him. Yeah, like right now would be the time we sell him to get our guinea pig. But we'll wait until next turn. We're not gonna level up the bluebird. I'm thinking about temporary seaweed on this guy too, but okay, we're not gonna level up the bluebird, but we will be swapping the stats. That's like the equivalent of buying an apple. And a little crow. And another bluebird? I'm thinking we get a tier 4 to swap onto the frog, but what tier 4 would we want? Yeah. Unfreeze the bluebird. Because if we're going to be rolling for a guy, we need open slots. I don't want to get rid of the guinea pig because it's what we do. Okay. No, this looks good. This looks good. That's good. That is good. Tarantula Hawk. Okay, so giraffe gets sold. Guinea pig gets bought. And then leveled up. Friend ahead faints does damage. I don't think we're building a team like this. This lamprey would work with like a triceratops that's in this pack. As well as the fairy armadillo to make it transform earlier. I'm going to buy, sell our crow. I feel like Hydra would be good to have just to plug it in for now. It's either we buy Hydra for the temporariness of it, or we buy Tarantula Hawk, run 2 of them, and then give the chocolate to one of them. We could also sell this guinea pig right now and do all of the above. But I feel like a 9-8 isn't like the worst thing to have. I just know we're saving our frog and our swap a little bit longer. Let's buy... Almost made my mind up. Yeah, let's buy the Hydra. Yeah, let's sell this guy now. Double Tarantula Hawk and then chocolate on the 1. Yeah, this looks good. I still think a fairy armadillo would be good for our tier 4. Maybe we should have used the chocolate on the frog. Oh, this guy's gonna summon. Oh, he doesn't summon anything. He ate food. Okay, so hold on. So this was the guy that we made faint. I didn't want to say killed. I don't know why. Farmer Crow. When it faints, it feeds 3 corn cobs to the nearest friend behind. The friend behind in question. What's a corn cob do? It gives +1 of the lowest stat that the pet has. So the guy behind was the locust. When it faints, it summons a plain locust for each food eaten this turn, and it just ate the food, but it didn't summon anything. I don't know why that happened. I'm looking at a fairy, thinking we could use a temporarily pet here. Cobra is what I wanted because it goes very well with let's lower everybody's attack. Let's lower everybody's health and then let's attack a bunch of people. So even though we could get the level up on the Hydra here, I'm going to say screw you, Hydra. We're going to summon a 6/6 giant-eyed dog in the front and get our Cobra. So then we'll have that, and then this pet will come out of that. I see the fairy armadillo. But now I'm like, what if we could swap it onto the Cobra now? I'm just kidding, because the Cobra's kind of like, eh. You know what I'm saying? The Cobra's already got a lot of health. And the fairy armadillo is here. So I'm thinking we're selling this right now. We're buying you. We're selling you. We're buying you. We're selling you. Temporary wolf in the back. I'm also thinking about how to get more attack on our Cobra now that we have him. Also, this guy's probably going to the front. We'll wait. I think it'll be more effective in the back right now. How are we gonna get more attack onto this guy? We can do like a farmer dog for some stat gaining. The Komodo is good but very risky because it'll shuffle our position. Yeah, I think we'll go for a farmer dog. Farmer dog. Even though it'll prioritize the health at first. I'm thinking and I'm looking and I'm thinking. I'm also thinking we can just keep the bluebird to give more attack because this guy benefits from having more attack and so does this guy. And what doesn't benefit from having more attack? I'm going to do chocolate on him and then just roll it. We're going to free the room for the farmer dogs, except I will freeze a bluebird, as silly as that sounds. Now that we're keeping him, we'll level him up. Or we suspect that we're keeping him. Okay, the Cobra does 2 damage. The Cobra does 4 damage. The Cobra does however much damage that was. And we lose that. We kind of know that we're doing that loss there. You know, I just had a feeling. Black Eyed Peas reference. You gotta love it. A temporary board just in case nothing happens. And that's good. Now he's gonna do 5 damage. I'm tempted to put the boar in the front, but I think he'll get bored. Ooh, wait. This guy in the front? This guy in the front? Yeah. Actually, yeah. Cobra goes for 10 damage because he couldn't attack anymore. That was good. Okay. Oh, he's only a 4/5 though. Ugh. Okay. How about this? Garlic on bro. Fairy dust on bro. No saber-tooth tiger. And we get farmer dog. Not me still looking for... Oh, so I'm buying a star fruit, by the way. Absolutely buying a star fruit. Onion move pet to the back before attack. Yes, dude, I'm the Cobra. Oh, dude, we're juiced. We're actually juiced. Okay, so hold on. Let's explain this. The star fruit is a random perk, a tier 5 or tier 6, right? And we happened to pull a couple of things there. And my eyes went directly to the onion, which is a tier 5 perk. And before it attacks, it moves to the back once. So basically what we have now, Fairy Armadillo in the front. If it gets hurt, it'll get more health, and it has more staying power. It transforms into a ball of Dillo, Fairy Ball, and it just takes less damage. Tarantula Hawk goes to the front to attacks more. We don't have our dog toy summon, but this guy will get hurt, and then he'll attack for each time he gets hurt. Then this guy will do it. And then after the Cobra's at the front, it's just going to go to the back behind our boar. Selling a bluebird for a farmer dog. Oh my god, they have a throw! What the hell? We almost won that. Or we almost tied that. We almost tied that. How the heck did they do that? They went with the yak, bro. They went with the yak, and they just kept boosting it up. And then they got the level... Do you see what the frog does? And then they swapped the frog onto the... Yeah, dude. How do I go out of here? Stop. Probably just stop, yeah. Yeah, I'll buy a fairy ball. Yeah. And then we have 2 rolls and then sell the bluebird ability looking. That's what I'm feeling looking like, yeah. We'll go Triceratops. I think it'll be better than unless it hit the Tarantula Hawk. The bluebird hit it right there, which we wouldn't know. And our Cobra's already dead because of the chili powder. Come on, Mr. White. Another 7 wins. Let's run one more back. It's only been 32 minutes of gameplay, huh? let's run one more back. We just saw that the moth work with the yak, so let's buy the silk moth and maybe we see it. I'll buy a chinchilla as well, just in case, because you don't know what the next roll holds. And then we'll go frog on him. This looks like a round 1 tie. We're sticking with the salty fishes. I didn't really want to entertain the names. I did see the buttocks. But like I said, I'm sticking with this team name for a little while. Otter is good for some stats on the guys that we're totally keeping around. All these guys we're totally keeping around. All these guys we're totally keeping around. Stack our frogs and keep our chinchillas separate. It kind of sucks for this round, but it'll be beneficial next round when we're like buy, sell, swap, doing this, that, left, right, center. But we win this one. We get our 1 health back that we lost in the first turn. I see the duck. No. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah. We're just gonna get a yak. Oh, that's an ox. I literally just looked to see what tier it was, and then I was like, wait. Are we okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be extra slimy about it. We're gonna sell all the chinchillas, get extra gold, buy this chinchilla, and then sell this chinchilla for another level up. Double ox octoclops. I'll sell the otter just because this guy's level 2, more stats right now. And that's the best I can do. I could sell the chinchilla and the silk moth to buy the cockroach for an extra trigger. The musk ox, when a friend ahead faints, it gains stats. Just temporary stats. The yak is permanent stats. I thought of a donkey quote for knack is back. Not a yak, though. That is completely different. That's why I got so excited and so sad at the same time. That's alright. That's quite alright. Ooh, dromedaries. Multiple. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And no apples involved. The actual goal. Oh my god, the yak though. There's the moth. The moth doesn't even give permanent stats, right? Maybe it. No, it doesn't. There's no way it does. There's no way it does. We don't have to follow the exact blueprint that we just saw. That is something that I have to preach to myself often. We win this. Yeah. Nice. 3 wins, no health down yet? Oh my god, big capybara. What if we just keep the yak in the chamber? What if we give this guy seaweed because we can? I'm looking at it. It's a 4-8. We're just going to keep the yak in the chamber. Seaweed did exactly what we needed it to do on that peacock. I think we still lose this. Oh, it's summoned the O-spray. Yeah, we lose that by a lot more than I was thinking, but that's okay. There's a second yak on the field now. Combine the oxes, get you a yak. Yak with the fairy dust to trigger the musk ox again. Is that even worth it? Did I put enough work in? Promise that you will sing about me. We'll get the garlic going. We're just going to keep our yak cooking. Dromedary level up next turn. Musk ox level up next turn. We could wait until that precious turn 9 to get a bunch of tier 6 options. I just don't know how long we actually survive with this team. Long enough, dude. If we're getting ties with this right now, I think we pick and choose and we level up like one guy right now. We just level up our muskox. Do we level up our dromedary and run 2 muskoxes? Depends on what we get here. Okay. Tarantula hawk to stay in the chamber with our yak. Triceratops is good. Triceratops could be really good too. But no. No, we're going to go Tarantula hawk again. And we're going to keep the yak in the chamber for now. At some point, it's going to be more beneficial to have it on the field with us because we want it to gain that attack, to swap onto Cobra. That's what I'm currently real. Like I should be buying it now. Put him in the front though. Like get this guy some motion. We gotta put this guy in the fight. Dude, it's a 12-11 with garlic armor. We were winning without him. Now we get to win with. Look at this dude. Look at this dude go. He goes for 3. He goes for 3. We'll have 1 level up next turn, and hopefully maybe we spin into another yak. We spin into another. We need to see a forg, also known as a frog. Does this do any? No. It's a tier 2. It's a tier 3. It's a tier 2. It's a tier 1. Yeah, grapes has to not just keep rolling. But like we need a frog. We need a frog to make it all work. If we don't get a level up on the frog, then we can't swap to what we want swap. He's gonna go for almost 3 again. Yeah, we win this. Thanks to our grapes. Thanks to our nifty grapes. Grapes give +1 gold at the start of a turn. Kind of like a money thing. Okay, no cobra there. We need to see a cobra here. Okay, we do see the cobra. But like I said, we need the frog to be level 3 to be able to actually benefit from this. So we're going to put him out here because we're going to swap no matter what, and we don't want the extra stats on him. This Tarantula Hawk we're going to keep in the Chamber of Dromedariness. We're going to... Okay. Next turn, we buy, sell the Crow, and we make it all happen. I'm not interested in buying both either of those. A yak is like just an apple. I'm not really interested in that either. So next turn we're gonna sell our dromedary for the Crow, level up our frog. The frog is like the only tier 1 I love using chocolate on. Otherwise you just save it, but the use that we're about to get out of it. Yeah, we'll just use this instead right now. So that goes on you. I'm not against the farmer dog, man. I'm really not. We're gonna sell to swap you two. What if we wait? What if we wait? What if we wait just like a little bit longer? I don't like selling this guy, but I know he's not going to be on the final version of our team. Farmer Dog is coming on. Tarantula Hawk is coming on. And I'm going to buy the chocolate for our Cobra? No, bruh. Let's buy it for you and get a nice level up next turn. Oh! Put you up 1. Okay. Yeah, 4 extra attack. We're going to swap next turn. We're going to swap next turn now. Bro is still... Yak is back. Cobra's not doing good this turn, but next turn? Next turn? Next turn? We're getting more than 7 wins. We have to. That's the goal. That's the goal right now. The goal is 10, bro. Okay. The only issue is we need a guy in the front. We need to make the Cobra be able to attack more, right? Level up first. Yeah, Hydra's good. Hydra's chill. We're selling and swapping, and just because we swap doesn't mean we have to get rid of this guy. This guy now attacks for just 4 damage, which isn't much more than what it was. It's okay. I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna go with that. Both of these guys are getting bought next turn. I don't know what we're putting in place of a yak. Honestly, if I get enough farmer dogs, I'll just double them. I'll run 2 farmer dogs. Because we just need more stats on our guys to be strong, and so the Cobra can get more triggers. He's doing 5 damage a pop right now. And that's enough. That's enough to get by there. But I'd sell a yak for a second. Ooh baby. Ooh baby. What do we want out of this? Yeah, we can go with the Yggdrasil fruit. Get some summons in the back. I'm absolutely buying the celery. I'm not sure what way to run this yet. Farmer Dog will forever be in the back, so we'll put that there. I don't know if we keep the Hydra like in the front, because it'll probably get more than 10 attack at some point. Either or, it's still here to summon something. So yeah, we'll put that, because then the more health, and then and then also chocolate for our Cobra, essential, yeah. This is good. We can always sell the yak for the Tarantula Hawk. It's not really getting worse. It's just getting more attack. It's getting... Oh, it's taking 2 damage now. So I guess it is getting worse because we can't heal it as much because we're not really focusing on it. Keep doing your thing, Cobra. Yes. Yes. That's good. That's good. That's good. We really want a Cobra level up. That'll help us the most. We'll roll it out. Yes, we get it. So now instead of 5 attack, it does 11. And there's another one here. Hydra can be frozen still. Sure. Oh, I should have got the mammoth, man. The saber-tooth mammoth. that would have been beneficial. But there we go. There we go. Our Cobra's taken off now. No pepper can stop it. It's got more health this time around. It's got more health this time around. And this might be our last turn. We can double our farmer dogs, just like we said we would. Melon armor. Yeah. I know we could have put it on like one of our guys in the front to have more staying power. I'm completely content with keeping our Cobra alive longer. Whoa. I'll probably end up buying that, but I really wanted to see like jump to the front ability. Oh my god. Level up on the Hydra's cool, but level 3 Cobra is what we'd ideally want if we were to lose this round. Or tie. Or whatever you know. Hydra goes down pretty quickly, which means the Cobra's only hitting for 2 guys, but he's also strong and also has melon armor. And we're also losing this one. We're also losing this one, and that's okay. We'll double buy. Starfruit, show me some goodness. I like popcorn. I'm thinking like popcorn, put it on the Tarantula Hawk, but then we'd want to make something jump to the front. I'm just gonna go tomato in hopes that we win this turn, and put it on our Tarantula Hawk there. Double farmer dog isn't the best because that extra yak attack would have been good. See, our Hydra isn't strong enough now to maintain any staying, and now we have this big lizard to deal with no more triggers on it. Yes, that's a 10-win, baby. When there's a Cobra in the pack, do the Cobra. Find any way to play with the Cobra, man. Find any way to play with the Cobra. That is my truest advice. I think it is one of the best tier 6s that there is to offer. Another fun way to play that I saw that we didn't get to, the Komodo, man. The Komodo is great. You can get +4, +4, +1 across the boards on a bunch of people. You just can't have any synergy with your order. And a team like that would be like a fairy armadillo because that's just good no matter what. There's a bunch of pets that are good no matter what. A cuttlefish is good no matter what. It's got a nice little feint trigger. A wolf wouldn't be the worst, but if it's in the front, you're mad. Tarantula Hawk doesn't matter the order, and that's a great ability. And then it obviously gets better with the stats going up. Farmer Crow ain't nothing crazy. You could go a Farmer Dog with the Komodo and just do a bunch of stats. Saber-tooth Tiger kind of matters the order, but also not really. It just has a summon. A boar is more stats. A Cobra you could do with the Komodo shuffling, but if it's in the front, you're kind of a little mad. And that's okay. Yeah, dude, Komodo with the Farmer Dog, with the Cockatrice, with the Fairy Armadillo, and then whatever else you want, dude. The Ibex or the Tarantula Hawk. That's the team. That's a really good team too. What other ways? I mean, there's a lot of corn. There's a lot of corn going on too. There's the Blue Jay that when it eats, it gives stats. I don't know if they're perma. I don't remember if they're permanent stats or not. Kind of a casual super auto player here. But as you saw, man, I think the best road to victory is getting the yak, making its attack go, which we should have did sooner had I been paying attention. But the dromedary making it bigger too was good. And then using the frog, man. The frog, if you see a frog, I play with the frog. I'm not gonna say always play with the frog, but Cobra, I'm certain you should always play with the Cobra. Cobra is good. And even if you can't get it to pop, like just an extra 2 damage each time if you can have extra things in the front, because there's fairy dust to make the things go to the front. Great pack. This is a cool little pack. It's a low key little pack. And then you got this guy too. That okay. There's a couple different ways to play in this pack, but As you know, I'm playing on Monday. Right now, it is 3:34. This episode is dedicated to Vinny, man. He told me to teach y'all. And we didn't really ramble about my life too much. We rambled about Super Auto Pets, which was great. I hope you guys enjoyed the energy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back next week for the weekly pack. Take care. Remember to make somebody smile, whether it's yourself, a friend, family, loved one, neighbor. Just spread that good energy around. I'll talk to you guys soon.